Hello sim racers, and welcome to my diary of a backmarker's dive into the SimGrid daily races. For those of you that haven't discovered the SimGrid yet, think of it as a third-party competition server for Assetto Corsa Competizione. They have 3 different types of races each day. The main ones I check out are the 25-minute sprint races and the 45-minute endurance races. Today the race is at Imola, one of the tracks I've become really comfortable with. I'm not sure why I enjoy the track so much. Maybe because I can cut the track so hard in the Bentley, but something about Imola is immensely fun. And if you haven't had a chance, I definitely recommend checking the track out. As you might be noticing, I'm rocking a sim racing 3D prints livery, thanks to the Treasure 86 on Fiverr. He's my go-to guy to make my iRacing liveries, and even took a crack at the ACC livery. I'm so happy with how this turned out as usual. If you're looking for an iRacing or ACC livery, check him out. I'll link his Fiverr account in the description and let him know I said hi. So the race gets underway and I fall into my habit of poor qualifying. My best at Imola was a 142 and I still have no idea where that came from. I immediately get taken out by the cars behind and I get off the gas as quickly as possible as I know I'm going to be heading to the grass. With a safe rejoin, I'm trying my best to get into the groove going into Tamburello, except I get hit by the Ferrari and promptly hit by another car. I'm not sure what's going on here, but it definitely makes turn 1 at Monza seem a little bit tamer. As you can see, I'm running 16s and I'm trying my best to get a run on the Ferrari up ahead as the Porsche ahead slows him down. As we head into Rivazza, the driver flicks out to avoid the car in front, but ends up taking me out as well. I managed to keep the car straightened and stay roughly to where I was before, but this race isn't going well, and I'm not gonna lie, I thought about just quitting. Approaching the Alta chicane, I'm not able to hold the position as the McLaren ahead managed to get past me. The race has completely slipped away from me as I'm now running dead last. I then am gifted a free pass as the same McLaren up ahead runs off the track, and I'm now pushing 21st. I'm glad I stayed, as this is going to be the start of one of the most fun battles I've had at the SimGrid so far. I'm not able to capitalize on the Porsche going wide, but I've gained a lot of ground and just need to wait for the right moment. With the Porsche going wide again, I'm able to slip by and gain another position and into 19th. I have my eyes set on Rosa's up ahead. Exiting Rivazza, I'm able to get into the draft of the 52 Ferrari, but I'm not going to commit to dive bombing the driver. I make a huge mistake braking too early, but I luck out as the Ferrari up ahead overshoots his braking point, moving me up to 18th and clearing the air for me to catch up to Rosa's. I normally try not to just leave too long of a clip, but this battle between Rosas and myself was just too fun, as we slowly start closing in on the number 159 Aston. I end up carrying too much speed out of Acqua Minerale and nearly take out Rosas, but I straighten out the car to avoid causing any trouble. I do lose the time I had gained, which is a bummer, but I know that the long straight up ahead will help. Flaring out, I use the strength of the Bentley being stable over the curves and get a much cleaner pass over the driver. Now I'm setting my sights on the 159 Aston and look to create as much of a gap as possible. Already the distance has been closed and I'm making sure to leave enough space not to cause any incident. I feel like I'm stronger in the second sector than the Aston, and if I get close enough I might be able to make a pass in the chicane. I've chosen my line, and we get side by side, and I'm still able to make the pass and to create more of a gap between Rosas. The driver in the number 24 Ferrari had to clear a drive-through penalty and has way more pace than me. Also, with Rosas still with under 2 seconds of myself, I know that if I make any mistakes, they'll be breathing down my neck again. Fortunately, the Ferrari takes too much of the curbs and goes flying off, and I'm able to breathe a sigh of relief as I take a quick peek into the mirrors. I'm not gonna lie, at first I was really pissed off about the start of the race, but like I said, I was glad I hung out for the race and got into some of the best fights in sim racing I've ever been in. Big shout out to Rosas as we had a great duel, and I was lucky enough to come out on top today, when it could have easily gone either way. Even though it was 13th place, it still felt like a mini victory. A big thank you for checking out the video, and I'd appreciate it if you leave a like and a comment. If you would like more videos, be sure to subscribe. This has been another Diary of a Backmarker video. Thank you very much again.